guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Martin here. Before I start, this is obviously update number 30, update 30 of my collection. The album is so shiny. I'd just like to say a big thank you. I just hit the 300 subs this morning, guys, which is fucking mind-blowing. It's brilliant, it's fantastic, can't believe it. Already hit the 300 is great. And yeah, so I've got a few albums to show you, just one CD and some vinyls, about 6, 7, 8 vinyls, I'm not sure. But anyway, we'll just keep going through them. The first album here is just so shiny I can't even fucking look. Okay, so first up, we got a CD, just came yesterday in the post. This is a double CD. This is of Hard Rockers, Jagged Edge. Had this yesterday on my Instagram page. This is fantastic. Love Jagged Edge, fantastic singer, fantastic band. So this includes the album Fuel for Your Soul, and it also includes the Trouble EP, and then it contains tons of bonus tracks. So yeah, double CD, very nice package, great CD if we can get it open. Obviously the other CD is in the player, because that's what we're listening in the background at the moment. That was Trouble itself. Brilliant, great band, great hard rock band. If you haven't heard Jagged Edge, get on to them if you're really into hard rock, because they're fantastic. Yeah, early 90s, 1991, this sort of stuff came out, I believe. But anyway, yeah, first thing, brilliant, Jagged Edge CD. Okay, got some records. Up first, I got 2 records by one band. This is a UK band as well. This is Magnum, so I've decided to collect the early Magnum stuff up as far as Vigilante, I think was in about 1986. So I'm going to collect 78 to 86 Magnum stuff. I don't really know their new stuff, so yeah, so I do have a Storyteller's Night. I also picked up, this is the shiny one, I also picked up a reissue of Magnum 2. I'm not going to hold this up for too long because it's just going to blind people. Crazy colour, obviously it was the original cover. Also comes on grey vinyl, Sanctuary Records BMG. Very nice, sounds fantastic. Does come with an inner sleeve with a picture of Tony Clark and then all the other dudes. What's the name? Bob Catley, lead singer. Great album, absolutely love this album. This album came out in 1979. Obviously their second album going after Kingdom of Madness, which I have to get. This has a great adventure, Changes, The Battle, Foolish Heart, Staying Alive, Firebird, which is awesome, and there's a couple of bonus tracks on as well. But yeah, shiny as fuck. Brilliant. And not the follow up, but I think their 4th album picked up. Sorry, that was on Music from Vinyl, as you can see. There's a few reissues out. Have to get the 11th Hour. Have Vigilante coming in the post this week. A copy of it, a second-hand copy of it. So yeah, pretty cool to get that. So I also picked up on Discogs Chase the Dragon from Magnum, which is so far it's probably my favourite Magnum album. So this is an OG on Jet Records from 1982. Super condition, it's pretty minty. It's upside down. Jet Records 1982. This is a great album. Love the old school Magnum. You can't go wrong with the old school Magnum. Excellent stuff. So here we've got The Spirit, Sacred Hour, Soldier of the Line. Just fantastic. So yeah, so that's 2 more additions to my, well, it's not a Magnum collection, it's 3 records now, but it will be a Magnum collection. I need 5 or 6 albums, I think. That's all so far. Okay, staying in the UK, this is a new release. Well, it's been released a couple of weeks ago. So this is the second album by British heavy metal stroke doom metal band. Not doom metal, but there is a bit of doom in it. Very Black Sabbath-ish kind of stuff. This is the follow-up to Woodland Rights. This is by Green Lung, and this is Black Harvest. Absolutely another fantastic album. Brilliant follow-up album to Woodland Rights. As I said, Woodland Rights was just absolutely amazing. It's kind of a nice gatefold. Packaging on these records from Smart Records is fantastic. I just got the black vinyl of this, black vinyl version. I've seen a nice emerald one going around, or forest green or emerald. Forest green sounds like a football team. Yeah, so awesome artwork. This is heavy metal how it should be done. This is pretty great. This is very old school 70s sounding heavy metal. Close. But yeah, Svart Records, brilliant. Not, I'm still on the Woodlands rights man so far for which album is better, but this is definitely a worthy follow up. It's growing on me the more I listen to it. But yeah, check out Green Lung if you haven't heard them. Be surprised you haven't. They're coming to Ireland next year with Candlemas and Corner for Clang, so that'll be interesting. Go and see that. Okay, up next, and this is a band that's been around a while. Never heard them. I recently seen a few CDs. Who got a VCLT? Mark G with a C got a VCLT. I need a couple of these guys' albums in that VCLT. So I just said, you know what, I'm gonna just try them out. So I bought 2 albums. I'll tell you the story now. Anyway. So this is Hands of Fate by UK heavy metal, little trashy heavy metal band, whatever. I don't call them thrash, but yeah, this is Savage Messiah and Hands of Fate. This is 2017 record. It's their second last album so far. So yeah, good album. What kind of category would I put these in? Would put them in the sort of Trivium Bullet for My Valentine. Maybe I'm totally off there, but maybe a bit heavier, a bit more trashier. Maybe their previous albums are a lot trashier than this one is. All I was just going to say, yeah, I bought Demons, their latest album for 2019 on Amazon. They sent me the wrong record. They sent me complete wrong record, so they had to send me a replacement. So got the replacement last week, and it was the exact same record that they sent me the first time around. So they've obviously got to mix up with the codes on Amazon or something like that. So I'm just going to leave it for a while before I order it again. I'll order it after Christmas, so the next album to this with Demons. Because yeah, I do want to check out more of their stuff. Good album. So that was that. Savage Messiah, Hands of Fate. That was from 2017, 4th full-length album. Sorry guys, just need some water. Okay, up next we've got a bit of crossover thrash. A debut album from 1987. I think it was at Megaforce Records. This is obviously a reissue of it. This album just brought me back a bit of nostalgia. So it's MOD, Metal Destruction, USA for MOD. This brought me back to my teens. This is an album I would have listened to a lot back then. I remember listening to a lot of Anthrax and SOD. Had Speak English or Die Out at that stage. So this comes on a very red, white and blue, Yankee red, white and blue, which is nice. Sound quality of this record is really, really good. As I say, it's no SOD. Billy Milano is here, obviously. This album is, what did I say it was called? USA for MOD. They sort of stole the name of this album. Not stole it, but they used it. This was meant to be the title for the follow-up SOD album, I believe. It was meant to be called USA for SOD, the follow-up to Speak English or Die. But Milano and MOD took it as well. But yeah, it's got 23 tracks. If you haven't heard it, they're all like songs 2 or 3 minutes long. They're song a couple of seconds long. It's like just like SOD. But yeah, bought this for the nostalgia factor because I remember listening to this a lot when I was a kid, and it's quite cheap. It's very cheap actually at the moment on Amazon. So check it out if you haven't heard it. Plenty of artwork and it's nearly too much artwork and stuff on it, but there you go. So that's Method of Destruction and USA for MOD. Okay, up next. This is more trash. This is an album. I think it's a one-off album that this band had. They released it in 2000. Swedish thrash metal band. Never heard of them. BVD had this on one of his recent videos, and he was talking about it and recommending it. So I just jumped on it, and the best fucking thing I jumped on. It's fucking absolutely amazing. So this is the only full-length album, I believe, by Swedish thrash band Hypnotized. And the album is called Extreme Hatred. This is fucking brutal thrash metal. Savage from start to finish. It has a kind of German vibe to it. For me, and I get a lot of Creator, Destruction, that sort of vibe to it. It's the same on both sides. But yes, this is a killer album. I need to find out what happened to this band, why they only made one album. But this is brilliant. It's got 9 tracks, start to finish. It's just pure quality. Brutal thrash, nasty, very fast thrash, brilliant. So that was a great recommendation, Brendan. Absolutely love this album. It's been spun a heap of times since I got it, a heap of times. So yeah, excellent. If you haven't heard it, check it out, guys. If you like your thrash metal, very good. Okay, that went quick. 2 albums left. So we've got 2 reissues from death metal, UK death metal legends, Cancer. So this is the first 2 Cancer albums that have been reissued. Well, these 2 have been reissued. So first up, we've got that's their debut. Yeah, we've got the debut. So we've got the reissue of To the Gory End. What can you say? This is just fucking quality. Excellent old school death metal. It's on Peaceful Records on yellowy vinyl, or red Peaceful label. Quality of this reissue is fantastic. It sounds awesome as Cancer do. Absolutely amazing. Bloodbath, Cancer, Jesus, To the Gory End, Body Count, Sentenced, and Die. Oh, it's a great album. And then they followed it up in this was 1998. They followed up in 1991. Cancer were a 3-piece back then, as you can see. If you don't know, I'm sure you know Cancer. I'm just bullshitting here. But yeah, and then the follow-up, Death Shall Rise. Really delighted. I have these on CD, but I was so delighted to get to finally get them on vinyl. This is yeah, this is Cancer. Cancer became a 4-piece after To the Gory End. I think they recorded this in Morrisound as well. Yeah, they recorded this in Morrisound, Scott Bourne's Morrisound in Florida, where they actually hooked up with Mr. James Murphy from formerly, or other bands he would have played with, which you'd know him from his Death, Obituary, great guitar player. So James joined the band, played guitar. This is on Red. I'm trying to turn it upside down. So this is on Red. Another excellent sounding album. Another fucking excellent album. What a great band, Cancer. I absolutely love them. This will be two amazing death metal albums. So yeah. So James Murphy is on this. 8 tracks. Death Shall Rise, Hung, Drawn, Quartered. Back from the Dead. You may have seen the video for, a little kind of a shed outhouse. Not an outhouse, that's the toilet. Gruesome Task. This is just fantastic. Amazing artwork as well. So yeah, so both of those were re-released on Peaceful Records this year, not too long ago actually. And yeah, definitely worth picking up if you're into your old school death metal and you haven't got these. As I say, I do have the OG CDs of them as well, but nice to get on vinyl. That's it, guys. But before I go, I just want to give a shout out to a couple of channels. They're not exactly new channels, well, newish, but they're channels that I've just been recently watching a lot of videos of. So the first one, I'm going to leave links below. It's nice just to give a shout out because I've got many shout outs. That's how I got the 300 subs. It's nice to give a shout out to some cool channels. So the first up is This Is Music. Dude, still don't know your name. Been watching all your videos, commenting on stuff and that, but I still don't know your name. So he's Danish, listens to lots of different types of metal. I do know Summer in Time is his favourite album, but yeah, check out his channel. I'm going to leave a link below. This Is Music, awesome stuff. Another one is a new one for me, is Metal Connection. I think it's Jamie, guy's name is, he could be Canadian, but Jamie's Metal Connection. Another big metalhead from, I think he's from Canada, I'm going to say he is. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he does live streams and loads of different stuff. He's into a lot of good stuff, and he shows a lot of obscure trash and stuff on metal albums there in the last while now. It's been very interesting. And last but not least, all the way from the UK, Rock and Metal Plus, John. Been talking to John a lot on Instagram recently about movies and music and bits of everything. Sound guy. I think John's been at it a while now, I'm not sure, but I'm only a new subscriber to his channel, and it's a great channel, so interesting, and he knows his shit. So yeah, they're 3 great channels, guys. Check them out and give them likes, subs, watch the videos, the whole YouTube shite. So yeah, so that's it, guys. That was episode 30. Awesome stuff. As I said, thank you very much for everybody subscribing. 300 subs is fucking fantastic, man, at this stage, like, you know. So that's it. So gonna get this stuff put away, gonna get some new shit on the turntable, and see where it goes from there. Alright, cheers, thanks for joining me, good luck.